What is going on, guys? Happy Friday. Let's make some money on the exchange today. Welcome everybody to the live stream. Let's also get that music going as well. I hope you guys are having a great Friday today. Now, we are working with 1,391,000,000 GP today on the exchange. And as you guys know, Friday is one of my favorite days to stream. Friday and Saturday, even though typically the viewership is not as good on those days, they are my favorite days to stream because A, I feel like I'm in a good mood, and B, there's plenty of time for us to stream as long as we possibly want. Now, right before we get into the rest of this live stream, guys, I just did want to let you know that we have our clan chat back in action, so you can join us with the name SiraTube, just like my YouTube name, so feel free to pop in there if you would like. And on top of that as well, we do have a Discord group, so if you are interested in joining us on Discord, there's a link in the description for that. It's basically a place where a bunch of us flippers and moneymakers hang out, and we share strategies and tips with each other. So anyway, guys, I hope you are excited. Let's get into this live stream today. Again, working with 1,391,000,000 GP, so I hope you guys are excited to just tear up the exchange today, man. Whew, the margins have been great so far. I can't really complain about it. I was flipping some items earlier today. Typically, I do a morning session and I do an evening session if I have the time. But before we get any farther, how could I go any further without saying hi to everybody? Let's see, who was here first? Fishing for Chips was here first, followed by Adam Holman and Goki as well. Good to see all of you. Thank you for tuning in today. We have Reinert Angle popping in as well, one of my personal friends. So, Reinert, thank you for stopping by today, man. Also, we have Naz, Lewinteg, Stronzo Guy, Wide-Eyed Bass, Mage Mize, Nick Miller. Everybody's popping in here today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in to the Friday stream, guys. I'm in such a good mood. You have no idea. So anyway, I know you guys don't want to hear me just talk about my life the entire time, so let's go ahead and get some flips listed. Now, if you can guess the first flip that I list, there's no prize. You just have watched a lot of the content, and I appreciate that. Now, it's going to be the Dragon Darts. Now, if someone could count how many times I've started the stream flipping the Dragon Darts, I would be shocked, because I bet it's like 100 out of our almost 200 live streams, guys. Oh, really bad margin, though. Daddy Dame, good to see you as well. 12-hour stream, says Nas. Not today, not today. We got to rotate a couple items around and find what is good. I'm not going to lie, I'm very tired today. This week has been horrible for my sleep schedule. I just have not been sleeping good. I don't know what it is, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to be motivated to stream. Streaming is like my favorite thing to do, guys. You have no idea. I'm on the phones all day talking with customers at work, and then when I get home, when I would normally get home. But anyway, I totally lost my train of thought. Basically, when I get on my stream, I get to talk to people I want to talk to, so it's just a good feeling. So anyway, we're going to list the Sharks first. They're currently going for a 5 GP margin, which is really, really good for Sharks. Typically, you're only going to get 2 to 3 GP on them, so I'm very happy with that. Donald Hoover, good to see you. I think we already said hi to Daddy Dame as well. Tani popping in as well. Welcome, everybody. Another flip I did want to do was the Dragonfire Ward. Now, the Dragonfire Ward, no, not the Ward, sorry, the Dragonfire Shield. This thing was having a crazy margin earlier today. You'll see that in the next episode of flipping 10 to 100 mil. I absolutely tore it up on these things earlier today. So let's go ahead and flip a few of those. And oh my gosh, that is a delicious margin for us to attack here on the Grand Exchange today. Typically, you're only going to flip the Dragonfire Shield for around, I would say, at the least, you're going to want to flip it for 10k. At the most, probably you're going to get 100k like we are now. Typically, you're not going to get any more luck than that. Oh my gosh, there is a spider on my wall. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Got it. Whew! I didn't train my combat stats for nothing, I'll tell you that. Anyway, we're back in action now. it's been a while since I've been to the Nightmare Zone. The combat stats are quite low, as you can probably tell. But anyway, let's keep going here, guys. Dragon Arrows next. A pretty easy session today. We're going to try out a lot of this higher volume stuff because it has been performing really, really well today for us. So I'm going to just make sure this margin has been here for like 12 hours. I don't really know what's going on. It's been like the same margin in real life PVM, says Mage Mice. Yeah, it was a little spooky. I didn't have a Slayer task either, so anyway, Armadillo helmets are going to be up next, guys. We're also going to try the Armadillo Godsword because apparently some of you in our Discord group have been having some seriously good luck with the Armadillo Godsword, so I would definitely like to give that a shot if we can. And wow, looks like these Armadillo helmets might be starting a price recovery here. They currently dipped under, what was it, 5 mil for, it looks like about a 24-hour period, but they might be on an upward trend again. AGS has been nutty, says Nick Miller. We'll definitely give it a shot here. I go into in real life Nightmare Zone every night. Feels spooky, man, says Adam Holman. And we are coming up on Halloween, so that makes it even spookier. And tomorrow, guys, will be the SeroTube Halloween special. So I hope you guys are excited for that one. We just got a longer stream plan. There's really nothing else to it. We're just going to be streaming for a longer period of time. And of course, there's going to be a little bit of a Halloween theme. It's going to get a little spooky, okay? Anyway. I had a 10 GP margin on Blood Runes. It was really fast. Let's give that a shot as well. What happened to our music, man? Oh, it's coming. Okay. And we'll go ahead and see the margin on these Blood Runes today. Now, the thing with the Blood Runes is we're not going to get a great margin on them, but the Blood Runes, like, they used to have a really good margin because the limit was smaller. And they would trade really quick as well, but now that the limit is bigger, there's like a lot more competition on the Blood Runes, basically double what it used to be, so it's a lot more difficult to get a good flip on them. Let's do the Armadillo Godsword next, guys. Can someone tell me how it can be literally like 30 degrees Fahrenheit outside and my room feel like an inferno? I don't know what it is, man. Really small margin on the Armadillo Godsword here. Let's try the Bandos Godsword instead, guys. We'll take a look at those, see if we can get a good margin going today. How are you guys doing today? I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Friday. I hope work is over for you at this point. Hopefully, you know, you're wrapping up for the day or you're getting off work really, really soon, I hope, because Friday is the best day of the week. I think it's the best day because people are excited. They've got a whole weekend in front of them. So it's just like that feeling of like, I have so much free time after work today. And it's just a great feeling. Irvine M says, Berserker Ring was beautiful today for me. We'll give it a look here and see if we can get a good margin on it today. Guys, I just wanted to let you know, if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything related to flipping in general, please let me know. I am here to answer your flipping related questions. That's why we do these live streams. It's to talk with you guys, see what you're flipping, and also give you some flipping recommendations so you can be well on your way to making max cash. So I appreciate everyone stopping by today, and drop a like if you're enjoying this. It really helps me out a lot. So anyway, happy Friday again to all of you, and let's keep flipping. Now, one item I did notice, okay, and we're going to risk it. I think this could be a little bit risky of a play, but I'd like to give it a shot. It's the Blood Shard. Now, the Blood Shard, the only reason I know this is because I was flipping them earlier. They are crashing hard. These things were like 8 mil yesterday. Now, they're barely 7 mil. I think we might be able to get one for that. Okay, we're just going to leave that in there. I think we're going to be able to buy one. Anyway, we still have a lot of cash on hand, guys, so let's make sure we use it in something juicy here, the Justiciar armor set. Let's give it a look, see if we can hunt a nice little margin on it, and we'll try to turn a few of these around as quickly as possible. 4-2, 215, and we'll list a few of those as well. And looks like we got all our Blood Runes, so whoever recommended the Blood Runes, they were absolutely right that they are trading extremely fast, it seems. hopefully our offer is not too high. Isn't it better to let everything buy before reposting it, or repost fast if you have open slots to hit the margin before it drops? Also, check the ZGS2. I just got a 30K margin on them for an hour or so, says Nick Miller. Yes, Nick. So if you have an open slot, it is definitely best to try to, typically what I do is if I'm flipping like 8 of a quantity of one of these, like a Dragonfire Shield or any, Armado Godsword, any PVM item, if the margin is big, I will typically buy, as soon as I buy one, I'll turn around and sell it in another exchange slot as long as I have another slot open. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to make up for that margin check cost as quickly as possible. Because if you don't make up for it, then it could be a big loss at the end of the day, and you want to avoid that as best you can. If you don't have an open slot, you can typically sit on it and it'll be fine, but if you have an open slot, definitely use it to sell off a big margin. It's very important. And we also got those blood runes off. Really, really nice. Very happy with that. Adam says, I actually love the work I do, but even still, I love Fridays because not working is easier than working. Absolutely, Adam. It's definitely important to, enjoy the job you're doing, as long as you can find one that you do enjoy. Anyway, let's keep going here, guys. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do next. We do have a lot of money to pump into some flips here. We're going to get a little bit risky today, okay? We're going to do a couple things that maybe we should not be doing because things are still really volatile. Things are leveling out a little bit here on the exchange after everyone has moved over to the Trailblazer Leagues. But don't you worry, next week people will start coming back and margins will get funky again. Margins are going to be funky for the next couple of weeks, guys. This is definitely not a short-term thing, but anyway. And look at the Dragonfire Shield selling off. Very, very nice. We also have to turn around and possibly sell some of these Armadillo helmets here, guys. Not quite yet, but we've got to keep it in mind. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream today, trading some items back and forth on the Grand Exchange on this lovely, lovely Friday evening. I hope you guys are having a great day as well. Honestly, I am. I'm really tired, like I mentioned earlier, but you know what? I'm pushing through it. I'm doing fine. I'm ready to flip today, guys. Streaming is like one of my favorite things, so I love doing these streams for you guys, but anyway. Blood shards are so cheap. Yeah, I was able to, I think it's probably still in my history. I had a bunch of them. I had to dump them for a pretty big loss. Yeah, 70.50 is what they bought for earlier today when I dumped them. I actually was trying to flip these overnight. As you can see, I literally sold one right before that for 7,590,000. Okay, and I listed these low on my overnight too, and they were trading like at 7.7 mil when I first logged on today. And I was able to get one off for around there, and then I couldn't sell any of them after that, so I got this next one off for 7.59, which is still profit. I think I bought at 7.5. Oh my gosh, I think I bought at 7.505 maybe. 7,505,000 I think is where I bought. I don't remember exactly, but Skygore X, good to see you. He says, I bought an SGS yesterday at 40.2 mil. Today it's 42.1 mil. Items are extremely volatile right now, and let's talk a little bit about it. Let's talk about why that's actually the case. The reason things are so volatile right now is because people have moved over to the Trailblazer Leagues. So there's less trades happening on the Grand Exchange, and when there are less trades, there's less competition between flippers and just less trades happening in general. So margins, they stretch out. And that's good for us. We want margins to be wider, and we also want there to be a lot of trades. When things are super volatile, there tends to be margins that are better more often. So it's good for us. It's, when these massive updates come into the game, flipping is supreme. So very happy with when a big update goes in. I'm very happy with it. We'll just sit on these items for a while, guys. And of course, if you guys have any questions about what to do with your cash stack or what items to flip, be sure to let me know. I'd love to give you guys some item recommendations, as well as any flipping advice or tips you may need. We're here to talk about money making in old school RuneScape. So if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. Just sitting back on the exchange today on this lovely Friday evening. I do have to turn on my AC because, again, I'm freaking on fire, man. For some reason, The nice thing is, though, the new microphone we're going to get, guys, is not going to pick up that AC unit in the background, so it's going to be a lot nicer for the audio, which I'm very happy about. I'm so happy we're going to be able to get a new microphone. I mean, as great as this microphone has been for, you know, the 4 years we've done YouTube, basically, it has an error or just some glitch. I don't know what it is. Where my voice gets really, really deep. So if that happens again, let me know, and I'll be sure to fix that up. SkyGoreX says, some people gave up quick on leagues. Yeah, some people just want to try it out, and they really just want to see, like, what the league is all about in general. And I think that's pretty standard. Like, a lot of people just check out the updates to see what's going on there, and if it's really interesting to them. I definitely have more league content on the way. We had some trouble yesterday trying to stream the leagues, unfortunately, which was a bit of a shame. But anyway. We also got these Bandos Godswords off. Really solid flip. Didn't take very long either. What is that? Like a little bit less than 100k on those. Very, very nice. Also, let's sell these Armadillo helmets in the extra slot that we do have. The Armadillo helmets have been good, but they've been slow. So just keep that in mind. Recently, they've been very, very slow. Donald Hoover, he says, I have about 30 mil, what should I be flipping? So Donald, I'm not sure how much flipping experience you do have, but first off, in our Discord group, we have an entire flipping list that is for public use. So if you join us on Discord, we can definitely get a whole item list your way, and that'll definitely help you out a lot. It has all the items categorized by like how much money you should flip them with and things like that. But since you're on the live stream, let's give you a couple recommendations live that should help you out a good bit. So if you're flipping with 30 mil, this is like, if you have at least a little bit of flipping experience, this is where you're going to want to start, you know, trying to trend into some like lighter PVM items, right? So you're going to want to try the Berserker Ring, the Archer's Ring, the Amulet of Fury. Those are all really good items when you're like transitioning into like these mid-level PVM items. Also, with 30 mil, Barrow's items are very, very good. You're going to want to flip the Aram's Robe Skirt, Aram's Robe Top, Carol's leather top, and Carol's leather skirt. I think that's what they're all called. On top of that as well, I have luck with the Guthan's War Spear typically. I have a lot of success with it. I don't know if you guys have in the live chat or if anyone else has flipped them in the past and they've had success on it, but anyway. Those should be pretty good items to start. If you have 30 mil and you don't have a lot of flipping experience, I'm typically going to recommend a lot of high volume items, right? So I'm going to say, like, you might want to flip these, like something like Sharks, or maybe something like Zulver Scales, the typical recommendations that I do on these streams for, you know, high volume items. So you're definitely going to be a good option for you. But if you want to give me a little bit more context, Donald, I can help you out. Just let me know how much flipping experience you have, and we'll be sure to give you the right items and put you well on your way to making bank in old school RuneScape. Woo! Welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Now, we do have some Sang staffs here. We're going to turn them around. I do want to try to get them off as quickly as we really can. I'm not that nervous that we'll lose the margin, but the margin itself is just not that big, right? So we might as well go ahead and try to secure it while we have the opportunity to. Also, the Sharks are not really buying anymore, so we're just going to turn those around, sell them for the 5 GP margin that we can get on them, and we'll let that sit for a little bit longer. Also, we'll cut back on the Berserker Rings here as well. On live stream, I typically don't chase margins as much as I would off stream, so you'll notice like I only got 5 of those Berserker Rings, and I'm just going to turn around and sell them, right? That's really because I don't really tend to chase margins on stream. If I was off stream, I'd probably go and list another 2 of those Berserker Rings for a little bit higher and just try to chase that margin a little bit. But since we're, you know, on stream, I don't really care as much. Flippin' Skill 1 says the crossbow went crazy. Yes, the crossbow. So here's what happened with the crossbow, okay? And this is actually very typical of some update items. Anyway, sorry, I just got like a notification over here. So what happens technically with updates, or typically, not technically, we also got those sharks off. That was really good. With updates, what happens is, in the beginning, there's like an initial spike, right? People hear about, you know, an item getting updated or some content getting updated, and the items associated with it go up a lot in price, right? So what happens is the items go up until the day of the update, and then they drop a little bit on the day of the update, typically, because a lot of people are, you know, invested in the update. They're dropping all their supply onto the exchange. Of course, this depends on the update, but this is just typical. So as soon as they're dumping down a little bit, and that's what happened. A lot of people dumped their crossbows at like 15 mil right after the update, and now afterwards, it just goes right back up. So anyway, let's go ahead. Hopefully that explanation made sense. Let's go ahead and get in on these mana rays. Now, I heard this was a risky one, guys, so we're going to do our best to go and hit it. I don't know if we're going to succeed or not, but I'd love to give it a shot here. Also, we have 797 mil. Let's go ahead and get one more item going. I think the face guard hasn't been too bad recently, at least. Hopefully these don't instant buy. Okay, they didn't. That's really great. We also got the Berserker rings off. Very, very nice. We're going to try out all the Zenyte jewelry as well. Now, the Zenyte jewelry is... I was talking about this a couple streams back. I really, really like to flip the Zenyte jewelry. The problem with it is recently, I don't really know why, but I feel like it has something to do with the Zenyte price, not the Zenyte price, the Onyx price trending in a downward direction due to the Twitch Prime bots. I think that's like affecting the margins on these Amulets of Torture and just Zenyte items in general, but the margin actually looks pretty good today, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to hit that. We also have this one Dragonfire shield. I'm hoping to get this off. I mean, I don't know why we can't, but I do want to get it off so we can clear up another slot here on the exchange. That way we can use it and make a little bit more money with it. But now we're just going to sit back and wait. We have everything in. So anyway, Donald Hoover says, LOL, I'm just fairly new, maybe made 2 mil so far from high volume flips. Perfect, Donald. So once you get the hang of those high volume flips, feel free to rotate into some more like armor related items, and Barrows is the perfect first step in that direction. So I'd highly recommend you try out some of those. You got a shark off. What? I don't know what that means. Anyway, Sebastian says, hi, Sierra. Good to see you, Sebastian. Thank you for stopping by on this lovely, lovely Friday. Sorry, is the microphone too loud, guys? I do apologize if it is. But anyway, thank you for stopping by, Sebastian. We're trying to make a little bit of GP today on this Friday evening. Now, I love streaming on Fridays. You guys know this. But anyway, we're going to get into it today. We're going to keep a close eye on our margins. I don't really know what's happening. We were just like literally zero luck right now, guys. Hey Sierra, what's up, guys? Says, ain't gonna be hating. Good to see you, ain't gonna be hating. Thank you for stopping by today. Absolutely zero luck with the buy offers on the exchange today. So we're gonna have to wait very patiently. I don't have a watch, if you noticed. Well, we're just gonna pretend, okay? Yo, check out this Dragonstone etched watch. Just got it from the Varrock Jewelers today. Very fancy, because things have been so profitable recently on the exchange, you wouldn't even believe it. Johnny D says, I've done 600k in the past hour somehow. Johnny D, welcome to the stream. I felt like we were gonna have some luck, but then all of a sudden, zero luck on the exchange. We were moving some items back and forth, but that seemed to stop all of the sudden. So we're just gonna keep a close eye on everything. We're not gonna freak out or anything like that, but it would be nice if we got a little bit more buy action here. Scammer blocked and reported, says Naz. Yeah, right, exactly, man. No fake watch scam. This blood shard's not going to hit. We're totally just going to back out of the blood shard here. And let's find something a little bit better that's going to work for us, guys. I'm thinking maybe the Din's Bulwark will be a good option. Now, this thing is coming back down in price. It recently got up to, I think, 6 mil. I think it got up to about 6 mil in price. And I think the reason that actually ended up happening was people were anticipating that the Revenant Caves were going to get a buff. Like, the Revenant Cave nerf was not going to be as bad as it ended up being. And I think it's, I don't know, maybe it was that expectation, I don't really know, but this thing went from like 3.5 to 4 mil-ish to about 6 mil within that update time frame. So anyway, holy insta-sell. Yeah, on the, on the Armadillo helmet, or probably, yeah. We actually had a good amount of luck with those. I mean, we got in pretty cheap on those, actually. I think we're clearing like 60k on those, even still. No luck on the tortures, though. That's a shame. Dude, I'm telling you, I just need to, every time I see a good margin, okay, I just need to stop saying anything about it. I just need to pretend like it's normal and just hit it, because if I say anything, the margin disappears. It can hear me. It runs away from me. How dare they? And we're just gonna sit on this Dragonfire shield. We're just gonna sit. It should sell. I'm not too concerned about it. Shoeman, thank you for stopping by, Shoeman. He says, I don't know why, but for a short period of time, the Blood Rune went down to 370,000, made like 300k out of it in 5 minutes. Very, very nice. Typically what happens is, if someone has a mass supply of the Blood Runes, or any item in particular, and they dump them on the exchange, then that item price will crash down, and if you see that happening, it's usually a perfect time to get in on it. It's kind of hard to find it, though. Like, it's hard to find those situations. It's pretty rare you come across an item that's in a complete free fall and then you get in there and flip it. I mean, it's just not typical. We did actually find an item like that on the 24-hour live stream, which was pretty fun. I think it was the Dragon Arrow, if I remember correctly. It was trading for 343, I think that was the number, which was insane. So someone was dumping a massive supply from, I guess they were like investing in it or something, and they just wanted to get rid of it as quickly as they could. I can't imagine that went too well for them. Anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by today. Leave a like if you are enjoying the live stream. It really means a lot to me, and if you are enjoying it, it's a great way to show your appreciation and support for the channel. On top of that, guys, if you're not with us in our Discord group, we have a link in the description below to that, and we'd love to have you in there. We talk about item flipping and basically just a lot of like item flipping, investments, money making, anything related to making gold in old school RuneScape. That is the Discord group for it, so we'd love to have you in there. Anyway, let's check out the margin on the Bandos chestplate here. Really solid margin for the chestplate. It's probably better than I've seen for the past, like, I would say a couple of weeks now, honestly. And I've actually been checking these pretty frequently, I'm not gonna lie. I've been checking these probably daily, and this is the best margin I've seen so far, even throughout this entire, like, Trailblazer League update, right? Because margins got really crazy, but there's plenty of money to be made. Barrow's suggestion was good, says Nick Miller. I'm getting some good trades off. Barrow's armors are insanely good, especially the Arams and the Carols, in my opinion, because the Carol's leather top is really good because it's used in a lot of PVM situations, and it's pretty cheap, right? So you tend to always get a pretty fast trade on the Carol's leather top, and they typically have decent margins as well. So you can't really complain about that. This is going really slow. Let's try the Dragon Hunter crossbow. Although the Dragon Hunter items recently have been really bad trades. I think that if I had to guess, the Dragon Hunter items are near a bottom price, because typically what happens is items will free fall for a while, and then once they stop free falling, there's kind of this like buy-in resistance, right? So a lot of people see they're really cheap and they're starting to buy into them, and that's giving the item resistance from going further down, right? Because the buying offers are counteracting the sell offers, basically. And that's actually driving it's not doing anything to the price, right? It's very stable. So if that's the case, I do expect them to start going back up soon, but again, we'll have to see. I feel like if people take Trailblazer leagues more serious, then we'll actually see these Dragon Hunter crossbows and the Dragon Hunter lance go back up in price, as maybe people want to buy them for, you know, Rune Dragon ults or something like that, right? If they're playing leagues for a long period of time, there's no better AFK activity, right? So anyway, just a personal opinion, maybe a little bit of insight into the markets, but we can talk more about it if you'd like. Flippin' Skill 1 says, PVM gears are a safe flip now since people are coming back from League. I wouldn't say the majority are coming back from leagues yet. Let's give it till after the weekend to make that fair assumption. I think a lot of people still want to get their hands on it. They really want to give it a shot. And especially this weekend, we're going to have a lot of league playing. So margins should be good all weekend long. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for some mackin' margins, guys, because listen, I want to make a lot of bank this weekend, okay? We're going to be doing a lot of trading. We've also got a big Halloween stream coming up tomorrow, so I hope to see you guys at the ZeroTube Halloween special tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And happy Friday, guys. I hope you're doing well. And we're just trading some items back and forth today. It seems like trades are going very, very slow, so we're going to be very patient. A little bit nervous about the Sanguesti, right? Because it did look like it was getting a little bit of a price recovery, but as soon as we got into them, boom, no luck after that. We'll just have to list it, be very, very patient. Let's not try to rush it. Irick says, I'm trying to log in, but it says too many login attempts, and I haven't played for 1 day. Does this mean I am getting hacked? It might mean you are getting hacked. I would recommend maybe locking your account if you can through the official RuneScape website. I don't really have any great recommendations besides that. Maybe putting an authenticator on might stop it as well. Give both of those a shot and see if you can get your account back, man. That really stinks, though. I'm sorry you can't get into that account. We've got the water as well, guys. Don't even think I don't have it. I wonder what's going on. Really, really slow trades. I've never had it this slow before. Anyway. We'll move a couple things around here, see if we can get anything going here. Let's see here. We've also got a Dragon Hunter crossbow in the inventory, just waiting to get that off as soon as we can. Also, this Dragonfire shield, not impressed with it right now. It really needs to sell off so we can put another item in the slot. We'll do 890. That should go pretty quick if I had to guess. Maybe someone is copying your flips, says Spicy Cream. LOL, who knows? Wouldn't be the first time, and it definitely won't be the last. It happens from time to time that we get some slow trades here, but don't worry, guys. We're going to do the best that we can in the situation. Now, these streams are not necessarily about making profit, right? I want to make as much profit as I can on the stream, of course, but that's not really the goal of it. The goal is to answer your guys' flipping questions, and if you have any, like, if you're confused about maybe a flipping situation you're in or what you should flip with your cash stack, that's what these live streams are for. These are supposed to be like personal coaching sessions, basically. So, I hope you guys are enjoying that aspect of it. I love answering your guys' questions, and I feel like the live streams are a great place to get those questions answered. We got Saraha with the trade coming in. Here, I got you, man. I got you. Let's see what... Oh, he's busy right now. Okay. We'll head back to the exchange then. Trade's been slow all day already, says Ascend Winter. I didn't have too much, like, I didn't think the trades were that slow earlier, but it could be that they got slower as we've come closer to prime time. And I think we're in prime time right now. I think there's a good amount of people playing the game currently. So that could play into it as well. Which, you know, prime time, sometimes it gives you a little bit of trouble when you flip. Is that right? Hold on. 88 million? I don't think that's right. Okay, 86, that's what we need. 86985. We'll list that on there. And here we go. We've got a trade coming in from Saraha. Let's see what he's got for us today. Taylor Concannon stopping by. Good to see you, Taylor. Thank you for tuning in. Bro, why would you do that? Yo, that's rough, dude. Yo, that's so mean, dude. Dang, man. Lots of cutthroat competition out there today, I guess, boys. Anyway, let's go back right in on those Dragon Hunter crossbows. Sarah. You're funny, man. Anyway. Let's go ahead and sell these rune darts back. Now we're getting some items picking up real quick here, which is nice, actually. I'm happy. We're starting to cycle some things out here. Although, I gotta be honest, these Sanguesti staffs is really looking bad for us on these. We should have had these off by now, and I'm actually afraid that if we can't get these off, it's gonna be a pretty big loss. So, I think we're just gonna take a loss on them if we can get them off. Because right now we're listing under our buy price. Maybe we just be patient with them. I'm not really sure, but that seems like a pretty high price compared to what I don't know. It just seems high. I'm a little bit nervous about it. We'll be patient with it though. What's going on with the minus 82k, says Taylor. Don't worry, we switched it around. We always go negative in the beginning with our margin checks. So sometimes it just takes a minute to turn it around, man. Zamora, okay, I can never spell this. Zamorakian Hasta, there we go. Let's go ahead and list a few of these. Welcome everybody to the Friday stream today. Leave a like if you are enjoying it. This is my favorite day of the week to stream, man. I love streaming on Fridays because you know you have the whole weekend ahead of you, and it's just such a good feeling. So hopefully you guys are enjoying your Fridays as well, and let's make a little bit of money here on the exchange today. Let's see, 176, 698 maybe? The tortures as well. Haven't really bought any of those in a minute. Let's go ahead and sell them. 08, 550. Try to sell those off, man. We have Ryan Garcia popping in. He says, love the content, dude. I just started playing RuneScape this month, and because of you, I bought my first bond 3 days ago. Yo, claps in the chat for Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan. I'm so glad you enjoy the content, man. Thanks for the kind words. It makes my day, man. I love when people come in here and they say, hey, I love the videos you make. Like, it means a lot to me because I don't know, I'm not really like a big streamer or a big content creator, but when you get like appreciation from other people, it's a good feeling. So I'm glad you enjoy it, Ryan. Enjoy the bond, man, but don't forget, you've got to sustain that bond, right? So save a little bit of cash in the bank so you can continue to pay for bonds in the future. That way you never have to be in free to play. Now we just passed the 100k mark, which is good. We had a couple expensive margin checks in the beginning, actually, guys, and we haven't had any luck on the Justiciar set after that. So we're gonna do the Dragon Warhammer next, maybe, which is absolutely plummeting. It's probably gonna go sub 40 mil if I had to guess. I think we talked about this a couple of streams ago as well. Not a great margin on it, but we'll take it. We need anything we can get at this point, boys. Alejandro hopping in as well. He says, hello, how are you doing today? Alejandro, I'm doing amazing, man. It is Friday, my favorite day of the week. I know I keep saying it, but I'm just super hyped about it. But anyway, I'm doing great, and hopefully you're doing good as well, Alejandro. Yeah, but when I come into the video, you need to be plus 1 mil minimum. Come on, we believe in you, says Taylor. Oh, Taylor, don't you worry. We're going to get it going here in a minute. We just got to be very patient with our offers. I'm very scared on the Sang staff. This is going to be a pretty big loss, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what to do because I don't want to leave it the whole stream. It should be fine. It should be fine. Let's just not freak out. It should be okay. Shouldn't be a big deal. This is where it requires iron patience to get through some of these things, man. So we're just going to be as patient as we possibly can, and we're just going to wait on that. Ben Fair says, tormented bracelets. I saw the screenshots of the tormented bracelet. I'm really afraid to trade them. I got to be honest. We haven't had a lot of frequency with the trades, so I did actually trade a tormented bracelet earlier today, I think. Let me see. The profits have been really good today, guys. 18 mil in the past 12 hours. Look at this. Tormented bracelets. 250k. I don't know if Mage Mize is still in here, but Mage Mize posted a screenshot of him margin checking on the Discord, and I actually leveraged that. So thank you, Mage Mize, for that. But we got a nice little flip, and we only flipped 2 of them on the tormented bracelets. We bought them for 11.54 mil and sold them for pretty much 11.8. So that went actually extremely well. Ryan says, not the first time ever. I played a long time ago, but I didn't get into it as much because I was always poor until now. The extreme come up coming in from Ryan, man. Congrats, Ryan. I wanted to ask, actually. I like to ask the new people to the channel, what video helped you the most, or what content is the most helpful for you to learn how to flip, or which video that I made did you like the most? Be sure to let me know in the live chat, Ryan. I would actually love to know what the helpful stuff is on the channel, so we can make more of that, so we can get more members. That's the most important thing, guys, is the continued growth here on the channel, and of course teaching you guys how to flip on the Grand Exchange and build your cash stacks up so you can reach eventual max cash. I think that's the goal of a lot of flippers, is to get to max cash. I mean, at least it's mine. I know a lot of people just flip so they can actually buy PVM gear and stuff like that as well, and that's a really good goal to have as well. So what is your flipping goal? I'm always curious. My buy offer will be waiting for that Sang staff dump, says Flip and Skill. Okay, I'm not dumping it then. I'm keeping it, man. Definitely feel free to put a listing right underneath that. These things could, honestly, these staffs could crash like 2 mil any second now, guys. So we got to be really careful. We've got to keep our eyes out, right, glued to the screen. As soon as I see those pixels move, I'm trade, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. That's how you profit right there, baby. We had Stakey Boy recommending we do the bludgeon. We'll definitely take a look at the bludgeon. Definitely, man. We also have Benny popping in as well. He says, what's up? Good to see you, Benny. Thank you for stopping by. We have David Wolf. He says, who is the best flipper in old school RuneScape, and why is it Seratube? Huh? Who is the best flipper and why is it Seratube? You answered the question in your own sentence, David. Good to see you, David. Thank you for stopping by. Now, we're going to go ahead and get these Dragon Warhammers listed back onto the exchange for 40,635,000 GP, and we'll try to get as many of those sold off as we can. Now, as you can see, the Hostas are absolutely dead in the graveyard here. Literally no action on them. Less action than I get, which is quite sad. So anyway, let's go ahead. Good or bad joke, let me know. Let's go ahead and get another item going. The Diamond Dragon Bolts E, maybe? Well, actually, let's do the bludgeon. Someone wanted me to do the bludgeon. I think it was Stakey Boy. Good to see you, Stakey Boy. Thanks for stopping by. Let me do the bludgeon here. My goal is to get Scepter scammed. That seems like a really bad goal. I would not recommend it. Ooh, pretty good margin on the bludgeon here. Nothing crazy, but definitely good enough to do. I definitely want to try to get a few of those buying up here. We might be sitting on those Sang staffs for quite some time, actually. I really like the flipping with 2 accounts. Would really like to see another one, or even a guide about flipping with 2 accounts. Alejandro, that is a fantastic idea. Actually, before I even forget, I'm going to write it down right now, but let me go ahead and set another flip before we go ahead and do that. Let's do the, this is a funky one. I actually don't typically do this on live stream, but the past couple of days, the superior Dragon Bones have been quite good. Now, they recently crashed in price a very fair amount. It's not great, but we'll take it. We'll flip like 2K of them, something really, really simple. Joe Fabiano says, what is up, man? Good to see you, Joe. Happy Friday, Joe. And guys, if you are enjoying the live stream today, be sure to leave a like. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I'm always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you do enjoy. Be sure to join us on Discord with the link in the description below. Yes, baby. Happy Friday, guys. I am excited. I should be like one of those, like commentators on a commercial, right? Where they like talk really, really fast at the end. That should be my future career path, I think. What do you guys think? You think that's a good career path for me to go down? Anyway, let's list these Zamaraki and Hostos for 13,260,000. We'll get a few of these cranked onto the exchange, and we'll let them do their thing. Now, we also got the Dragon Hunter crossbow off. This is an item that we're going to need some patience on today. I think we can get 2 more of these, though, so we'll try to get another 2 of those. And things are going really well right now, actually. So things are starting to pick up a little bit on the exchange, which I'm happy about. Things were really slow at the start of this session, and these manta rays are absolutely crumbling on the exchange right now. So we'll go ahead and list them back for 1,480. Should sell relatively fast, if I had to guess. And we'll sit on those bludgeons as well for a little bit here. Try to bump them up a little bit. That's too many, but we'll just leave it for now. Vern Dart's going sub 900 GP. That's a little bit interesting, actually. That's really, really interesting. Keep a close eye on those. Okay, let's make a bet, guys, okay? Who thinks by the end of the stream, the Sanguesti staffs will sell off at this current price point, okay? I want you to guess in the live chat right now if they will sell or they won't sell, okay? If you get it right, I will give you... What should I give you? You can have... You can hang it over me for the rest of my YouTube career. You can say, I told you the Sang staffs would or would not sell. That's what you can do if you get it right. I'm going to go on the side that the Sang staffs are not going to sell. I think we got into a bad situation. Things were funky, and I don't think we're actually going to sell those off for a good profit. Won't sell, it will sell. Okay, okay. Whew. I want to know, what do you guys think? Is it going to sell or not, man? Is it? Do we have that Friday luck? I hope so, man. Anyway, we just got a ton of superior bones dumped right onto us. Let's go ahead and sell those as quickly as possible. Try to get that margin going. Ben, I think you're right, Ben. I think we're going to have some horrible luck on those. Won't sell? Interesting, interesting. Al Harit stopping by. Welcome, my man. Thank you for tuning in today. And drop a like if you enjoy it. I know you typically do. So, it will sell, says Flippin' Skill. Awesome, man. GE seems super slow right now. No kidding, no action on my end, which is it's just kind of boring, man. I like when items are trading back and forth really quick. Not because it's technically more profitable, but just because like it's more fun, man. Okay, it's more fun when these things trade back and forth. Time for another shoey. Actually, good point. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time to get a nice little beverage, shouldn't we? I think it's time for a nice little beverage. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream today, leave a like. And, I can't believe you guys just stare at me doing this dumb stuff. You guys should yell at me if I get out of hand, okay? Happy Friday, baby. Woo-wee! Anyway, guys, literally, did any items move while I was gone? Legitimately. Did any items move? I specifically took my time. So I could see some action here. There we go. We got another Hosta. Okay, we'll take it, man. Kai, good to see you as well. Johnny D says, it's like the Ben Shapiro of old school RuneScape. Guys, stop saying that. I'm not the Ben Shapiro of old school RuneScape, man. I don't even look like him. Oh, the mana raise did. Thank you, Spicy Cream. I do appreciate that. You probably are keeping a better eye on the items than I am. 462k in profit so far, guys. Really, really bad day. What's going on, man? What's going on? We can't get anything moving. Literally no movement. Very sad. It's actually very sad. Let's go ahead and try to get a few more of these in here. Just give it a good bump and see what happens, man. Also, I don't think we're going to have any luck with these anguishes. I think we're completely toast on those. Flips don't care about your feelings. Absolutely, John. Absolutely. Guys, we gotta stop saying I'm the Ben Shapiro, man. I'm not Ben Shapiro. I don't even look like him, bro. He's got like black hair, man. My hair's clearly brown. Anyway, enough of that. I don't think we're gonna get another one of these Dragon Hunter crossbows. I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't feel good to me, man. Taylor says, are you going to host Trick or Treat tomorrow? Hey, man, you're going to have to find out on the SarahTube Halloween special stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. You have to see if, hey, maybe we will, maybe we won't. What is this? What is this? 5 bludgeons? What's going on? Weird day on the exchange, man. Weird day. Holy moly. Okay. I guess we'll just try to sell them. Anyway. Try to be a little bit patient. We have a suggestion to do the Amulet of Glory 6. We could. Yeah, dude, this is looking real bad so far, man. Pretty sure we just got, what is that? 5 bludgeons dumped on us immediately. We're gonna ride out the storm, boys. Wild Muffin, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. And happy Friday to you, Wild Muffin. Good to see you, man. Dude, I'm just laughing at the name Spicy Cream. That's just an interesting name. Anyway, we have another slot open. We might as well go ahead and use it. Now, if you guys know me, you probably know that the Bandos Tassets are next up on the list today. We'll see if we can get something good going on these. I think this is the cheapest I've ever seen the Bandos Tassets before in my entire life. So, it's just an interesting situation on those. By the way, just an interesting day on the exchange in general. Like, I have no idea what's happening right now. We have Sanguesti Stabs, Abyssal Bludgeons. Things are going so badly right now. An absolute horrible session so far. But don't worry, guys. We're going to do our best to turn it around as much as we can. And we'll try to get another quantity of those Superior Dragon Bones in here. I guess we'll knock these up even more. Try to get a few more of them. I mean, it's like the only item that's been working. Don't touch the 6. The 4s are charged from scroll by bots, and they move more often. I didn't know that either, Johnny. Really good suggestion. Let's actually knock the bludgeon down just a little bit. Still want to profit on those, but maybe we don't need as much profit. I think what's happening today is items are moving really slowly, so I feel like it's really easy to end up in a panic situation when you can't sell anything. It's typically very bad on the exchange, right? Because If someone's flipping an item and it doesn't sell and they start panicking, then you're really going to cause a downward spiral. It's probably why we got a couple Abyssal Bludgeons dumped right onto us, but I think we're going to be okay on the Abyssal Bludgeons. The Sanguesti Staffs have been dying, though. In the top right there, almost 15-minute wait time on the Sanguesti Staffs. Will they sell? Let me know in the comments. Will they sell or not? I'm personally on the they won't sell side, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the Discord group if they do sell after the stream, if that is the case. Zynite is king today. We'll take a look at it. We've been trying to get some of this this Zenite stuff moving, but we did have a few moved back and forth. No luck after that, though. My go-to flip is actually the Ring of Wealth Uncharged still. Ooh, very nice. 2.3 mil in my session. Absolutely destroyed the Grand Exchange, Saraha. Amazing work today, man. Taylor Concannon says, how much longer are you going for? If it's under an hour, I don't think it will sell. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know how long I'm going to go for. I feel good today, so let's keep going, man. I have no intentions of... Ooh, I told you that bludgeon, man. I'm telling you, that's going to be a good one. I don't know when we're going to stop. We're just going to keep going for now. I'm having a great time. I don't know about you guys, but I love doing this, man. I feel like we just sit on those tacits. I really do. I really think they're going to buy. Look at this stuff. I think we just got to be patient. Look at all this stuff. It is moving. It's just moving very, very slowly. And I think that's key. I think moving, you know, if they're moving slowly, then we just play the exchange the way it wants us to be played. Or it wants to be played? I don't know. Exactly. Queen Saraha with the chug, chug, chug and the $2. Thank you, Saraha. Guys, listen. I can't chug it because I didn't poke a hole in the top, so the air can't get out. So it's like splashing back like this, and it's just really annoying. But I gave you a good shot at it, man. All right, 500 mil in the stack. That's actually looks clean AF right there. Let's go ahead and get another item going, guys. Now, this is a risky one, boys. Let's do it, though. I feel like this has had some crazy margins recently. Oh, that's not crazy at all. We've got a few of those going. Saraha with the follow-up $2. Saraha, thank you so much for the donations, dude. I really appreciate it. You guys know I don't do this for a living or anything like that. It's just for fun, so I really appreciate the donation, man. Seriously, thank you so much. And I'm glad your flipping session went well, man. I mean, I popped by earlier before I started my stream to give you some good luck, and I'm hoping that it might have worked. Because it seems like you had more luck than I have so far, so that's pretty nice, I bet. I was just thinking, I just saw the bludgeons here, and I just thought, like, Sit and Skill is probably just waiting for these things to get dumped on him. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna... if someone dumps them, it's not gonna be me, okay? I'm holding on to those. Ice-T popping in, he says, hey, good to see you, Ice-T, man. By the way, Ice-T, are you in lockdown right now? I know a couple countries are going back into lockdown. So guys, where are you tuning in from today? Hopefully, if things are getting a little bit scary near you, you're taking the extra precautions to stay safe and keep your family safe as well. I hope you're doing well out there. And let me know where you're tuning in from. I always love to know where you guys are watching from. And hopefully I can get your mind off things a little bit as we sit back on the exchange today and we try to make a little bit of money. It's not going great. Also, check out the Manta Rays, 31 GP margin on them for me, says Saraha. We actually did do a few of the Manta Rays earlier on the stream today, and we actually had decent luck with them, I think, but we cut off them pretty early. Mass, 15 minutes outside of Boston. I'm convinced I'm immune, says Nick. I mean, if you're like a pretty healthy person, I feel like it's not that dangerous, but anyway. Shoeman, good. That was a horrible goodbye. Shoeman, thank you for stopping by, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And have a good rest, man. Hopefully to see you on the next stream tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the ZeroTube Halloween special. Hope you guys are excited for that. Beastly at it says, what is up, Sierra? Good to see you, Beastly. He says, a bit late to the stream today. I'm from Belgium. Good to see you, Beastly. You're not late at all, man. We're just getting the party started. We're finally starting to turn a profit on some of this stuff, guys, which is nice because we've had a really, really slow session so far. We just hit 1.2 mil and we're about an hour in, which is pretty slow for us. I gotta be honest. Even on stream, that is a pretty slow performance. But don't worry, guys. We're going to try to make it back as best as we can. There's still plenty of items that we can do on the exchange that we haven't touched yet. And I'm excited to see if they've actually got a good margin for us. Most of the items that I typically flip have been doing really, really well. So I just want to be patient with some stuff today. See if we can actually get it sold back and forth. And the next item we're going to check are the primordial boots, man. And the prims, I really like flipping the prims because the limit is 15 every 4 hours, which is extremely high for a PVM item, especially a best in slot PVM item. I mean, come on, man. You cannot ask for anything better. So we're going to get a few of those listed on the exchange as well. We're also going to knock up the Zamaraki and Hasta margin just a little bit here. I think maybe we'll give it like a 10k bump. Should be about good to be competitive on it. And we'll list another 4 of those. Sanguesti staffs, 20 minutes in, no sell offers on those yet. Very, very spooky situation. Even spookier than Halloween. So we'll have to keep a close eye on those. Are you going to wear horns at Halloween? You'll have to see tomorrow, man. You'll have to see. Taylor says, someone in Toronto decided to host a wedding with 100 guests. There's 41 people who tested positive for COVID. Not all the people there, the people were at the wedding. It is also family members, cab drivers, etc. Yikes, man. That is contagious. Just be careful, guys. Use the right precautions if you are being social. That's all I have to say about it. Ryan Garcia says, time to go make some money. I hope you're giving me the good luck to make money because it has been a tough session so far, but it's actually starting to turn around a little bit here, which I'm very, very happy about. These necklaces of anguish are going quite slowly, but they are working out really, really well for us. So I think if that's the situation on it, we just be patient, we just wait for it, and we'll see what happens on it. By the way, guys, thank you for stopping by today. I hope you are enjoying the live stream. Definitely drop a like if you are. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I'm always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy, so hopefully you do enjoy it. Thank you for tuning in on this lovely Friday evening as we try to make some money here on the Grand Exchange. If you guys don't know me, my name is ZeroTube, and I do a bunch of flipping and money-making content here on YouTube, so definitely check it out. Now, we're going to turn around and sell some of these assets. Let's hope they sell fast. We haven't sold any of them yet, and they actually bought a little bit quicker than I anticipated, so we'll have to see if we can sell some. I'll send you the luck I've had the last 2 days your way, man. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. You just send it through the computer real quick, okay? Okay, thank you. All right, I think I got it. I think it's working. All right, prim boots. We'll let it sit for another couple seconds here. It's not a crazy margin on the primordial boots. That's the only thing. It's a good margin, but it's not great. It's good enough to flip. It's not good enough to be too excited about. So we'll turn around and sell those. Also, we got the anguishes off. Really, really good performer for us. We might as well get another 2 of those. I think we can get another 2. I believe we can. And there go the prims. I always like prims because even when the margins are big on primordial boots, they trade quickly. And even today, we've seen they've started to trade pretty quickly. So very happy with that. P.S. Good to see you, by the way, man. I don't know if I've seen you around here before, so I do appreciate you stopping by and checking out the stream today. Thank you so much, man. Ice-T says, I'm still safe in the Netherlands, just mental breakdown at flipping, getting effed every week. Ice-T, I hope you got rid of those lances, man. Ice-T is one of our biggest flippers in our Discord group, by the way, guys. You know, Ice-T has been around since, gosh, basically since I was less than 300 subscribers, I think. So thank you for stopping by, Ice-T. It's good to see you, man. By the way, guys, if you do want to catch up with some flips or learn more flipping tips, tricks, and strategies, be sure to join us on Discord. I post a lot of my own personal flips in there, and we encourage you to do the same. But of course, you don't have to. We just have a really good Discord community that is focused on teaching people how to flip with their cash stacks, and everything related to flipping is kind of what we're focused on. So if you're interested in joining a community like that, be sure to check us out on Discord. We'd love to have you in there. Sam Cott says, "What is up, Sierra? Hope the flips are treating you well, my friend." So, Sam Cott, they're not horrible right now. We're actually getting a little bit more luck than we were earlier in the stream. But right now, things are moving extremely slowly. We entered a bad flip on the Sanguesti staff, and it's actually not going well at all so far. Currently, we have not sold them off within an hour period. Not an hour period, a 30-minute period, basically, 25 minutes. I'm losing my brain. But we haven't sold them off yet, which is a little bit concerning. I think they might have crashed down on us. I don't really want to hold them the whole time, to be honest. If I was flipping off stream, I probably would have gotten rid of them already. But since we are on stream, and since I was like, hey, let's see if they sell by the end of the stream or not, we're just going to hold them. And if we lose like 30 mil, it is what it is, okay? And, yeah, things are moving around really nicely. I think these anguishes need a little bit of a bump upwards, but I think that's the only thing we need to move right now. 12,160 maybe? We'll buy a few of those. Ice-T says, I see beer, good iced tea. It's not quite iced tea, but it is definitely a beer. And we typically have a nice little beer on our Friday live streams as we set some flips. Getting ready for the weekend. Friday is the best day to stream. I don't know what it is. The vibes are just so good. And you guys know I'm always providing this content Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. And maybe even Sunday this week. Maybe. I say that a lot, but basically out of this. So I have a question for some of you guys, right? Do you think, personally, in your opinion, do you think flipping is boring? Because a lot of people I know, they say flipping is boring. They're like, I don't want to flip. I rather PVM to make money. It's just a little bit more exciting. But I love flipping. I don't know what it is. I just love trading the items back and forth and watching the cash stack build. And of course, I love making content for it. I love sharing my ideas with you guys and my own strategies that I use to make money on the Grand Exchange. And I like flipping. I don't know what it is. I feel like a lot of people come into these live streams as well, and they're like, flipping is so boring. Why would you do it? And then like they somehow get convinced to try it out, and then they actually end up liking it. I feel like that's the situation for a lot of people. Beastly Edit says, dang, the volatile orb went up in price by 8 million since I flipped them yesterday. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh. Benny with the 20 euros. He says, sing me a birthday song, Sierra, please. First of all, Benny, happy freaking birthday, man. I hope you're not as old as me, because I'm starting to turn into a little bit of a boomer, and it's not a great situation, I'll tell you that. But anyway, Benny, thank you for the 20 euros, man. He says, sing me a birthday song, Sierra, please. Can I just sing like the normal happy birthday song? Because I can't really think of anything on the fly, but I'm happy to give you a birthday song if that's really what you want for your birthday, man. I'm definitely happy to give it to you. Why not, man? We can. I don't want to sing either, but it's copyright. Not if I sing it. How about I just give you a nice birthday wish, Benny? Would that make it? Oh yeah, Nick said this last time. He said, "Happy or like 1 day closer to the sweet embrace, brother." That is so depressing, dude. That is literally so depressing. But let me think, Benny. What can I do for you, man? Let me think. How about this? Happy birthday, Benny. I'm glad you're having a great day, man. Thank you for the 20 euros. And honestly, how's your birthday been? I mean, I gotta be honest, I had my birthday in COVID as well, and it was a really, really weird situation. So, happy birthday to you, Benny. That was like the Halloween edition. Hopefully that was good enough for you, man. And I hope shoes. No, dude. No, dude. No, dude. No, 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 no. No shoes, man. No shoes. What are shoes, man? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Sing it in Mandarin and I'll give you my RS account. I don't know it in Mandarin, man, unfortunately. Shoey for Benny, dude. Okay, here's the thing. Like, remember how I did the shoey last time? Okay, the shoe hasn't been cleaned. It's just sitting in the hallway. It's rotting. I'm not doing it again. You guys got me on that 18-hour live stream delusion. That's how you got me to do the shoey, man. I was convinced, per se. Anyway, let's go ahead and flip the Ring of Suffering here, guys. We've been slacking with the flips, but again, Benny, thank you for the 20 euros. Back to my question, though, guys. Freaking insane. Insane. Benny has shown so much generosity to the channel. And Benny, I don't know if you heard, but I did pick out the new microphone, so that will be coming soon. Not this week, but next week. Anyway, let me list this real quick. We got those, dude, the anguish, man. Holy moly. My anguish with this flipping is disappearing. You get it? But anyway, let's get the Pegasian boots as well, I think. That'll be a good one to follow it up with. Sounds like that shoe will mess you up if you do another. Might be worth it, says Nick. I mean, it might. It might, honestly. Let me see here. Ooh, that's a really nice little margin we've got going on that, don't we? We'll definitely take a look at that. Try to flip a few of those. Only going to do a couple at a time for those, though, just because we're not having a ton of luck with these primordial boots. So that's a little bit of a problem here. We'll go ahead and list 29,075,000. Transcendence or kick, my friend. Oh, man. I missed the shoey. Did anyone clip it? There's so many, like... Wait, what? Look, like... Sometimes you guys send so many messages. Like, look at this. Sierra singing is scarier than my sleep paralysis demon. Dude. I tried so hard, man. I tried to give good birthday wishes. But anyway. You guys are so funny, man. You guys make me laugh. Sanguesti staff, 31 minutes in, still not selling, guys. Very bad situation on those. I don't exactly know what to do with them. You know, here's the thing, is like, when it's either I dump them on stream or I dump them right after the stream, right? So, like, what should I do, man? What should I do? I don't know. Anyway, for now, though, we're going to make as much money as we can so we can actually avoid a situation where we have to take a huge loss from dumping an item, right? So let me go ahead and list another item here. I was thinking of trying some of the obsidian armor, but I don't really think I want to do that. We could try and flip a few master wands as well, but those are more like high volume. Sometimes they take some time to do. So I'm thinking we go ahead and list... I mean, this is kind of risky, but it could make us a good bit of money here. Let's try the Grazi, which looks like it's been on a price recovery actually recently. Yesterday, this thing was trading for 142 mil, and to see it possibly peaking 147 mil is a little bit interesting. Let me see if we can get a good margin going on this thing. No way, that's not real. That's not real! That's not real! That's not real, man. What is this session, dude? Oh my god. This has been so interesting today. I've never seen margins like this, like that have been trading this slowly. I don't think I've ever seen the exchange trade as slowly as it has today. Flippin' Skill says, oh no, you cursed it. Hey, if we can hit it, is it a curse? That's the thing, man. Like, if we can succeed, here's actually a reason why I think the Grazi flip is going to work out for us, man. I feel like the Grazi is actually going to work because it's a Friday, right? A lot of people logging on to play the game today, and although a lot of people are trying out the Trailblazer leagues, we might have a good situation on the Grazi. Maybe some people are playing the main game. Maybe they want to do some PVM. Maybe we're going to sell off this Grazi and get a nice margin on it. Don't tell me I cursed it, man. There's too many curses going on with all the Halloween around and stuff like that. I don't want if it's cursed, I'm mad. just a little bit of patience. Don't worry about it. Just a little bit of patience. Anyway, guys, I hope you're doing well on this Friday, man. I'm having a great Friday so far. You guys bring up my mood a lot. Like, when I stream, I feel a lot better about myself, about the channel, about, you know, just flipping my everything, man. So, thank you guys for tuning in today. Leave a like if you're enjoying, and let's keep going. Yeah, margins have definitely gotten very, very wonky because of leagues. And I'm actually curious, do you guys like all the volatility that the leagues brings, right? Because with Trailblazer leagues coming to the game, obviously, you know, we've gotten to a very volatile situation on the Grand Exchange, and items are trading like crazy, but the margins are really, really steep. So I think a lot of people have been paying very expensive margin checks, and that, I mean, no one wants to pay an expensive margin check. Of course not. Of course not. Everyone wants to get the margins for free, but that is just not reality sometimes, right? So I think just like, do you guys like the margins being this steep, or do you find that a lot of the situations you try to trade are just too steep and you cannot actually flip the item? I've had a little bit of both, although I will say I do like personally when margins are bigger, even though it's a little bit riskier. Just because I think my cash stack's a little bit bigger at this point. If I had a smaller cash stack, I don't know if I would have liked it as much, but I do think it's good. Benny says, what do you think about alphabet flipping, going off every letter of the alphabet in a video? I think that's a really interesting idea. I don't know. Like, I did flipping only God items was one of them, flipping only what people are wearing at the Grand Exchange. I've been doing these challenge videos. I don't know if you guys like the challenge videos or not. Please let me know if you like the challenge videos. Please tell me, because they typically don't get as many views as the guides that we make. So I would be interested to know if you guys like them or not. And if you don't, then definitely let me know, because I want to bring, when I make content, right, I only have a limited amount of time to make videos a week. Like, how much time am I going to put into it, like everything like that. So sorry guys, I just hit puberty, but the microphone should be fixed now. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, like I was saying, do you guys like the challenge videos? Do you not like the challenge videos? Let me know. Fixed. I saved it, boys. I saved it. Yeah, let me know if you like the challenges. Weird situation on the bludgeon here. We'll try to turn around this last one. 38,995. List that, let it do its thing. 36 minutes in, no luck on the Sanguesti yet. My man. You like them? Okay, good. So at least someone likes the challenge videos. I like that. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Sounds like you need a new microphone, says Taylor Concannon. We've got a new microphone. It hasn't been ordered yet because I'm not going to be in my apartment next week. But that being said, I do have one picked out that I will order as soon as I'm coming back. I don't want to be here when it gets delivered because sometimes packages get stolen. So I want to make sure that we're actually here when that happens. Or when it gets delivered, sorry. Bad commentary. Vigora's maces. Should we try them? Should we do them? I guess why not, man. I feel like Vigora's maces are risky though, dude. With all the crossbow stuff like that. I mean, we might, like, we're taking huge risks already. We might as well take another one, right? We might as well do it. This is really expensive. Everything, dude, I think there's just a lot of impatience on the exchange today. Look at this. We just got dumped on for 5 Pegasian boots. Someone definitely had more than that and dumped all of them, for sure. Definitely. We'll go ahead and sell these 298, I think is what we sold them for last time. And we're trying to sell these superior bones still, so we're going to knock those down a little bit more. I think everything is actually going okay right now. The only problem today is we've paid very expensive margin checks and we haven't had any luck flipping the actual items themselves. I think that's one of the biggest problems that we have right now. That being said, it's not the end of the world, right? Like, we're definitely going to get past it. We're definitely going to flip a few of these items. Luckily, we're still 1.3 mil in profit, even with some of the expensive margin checks. Although it is a little bit sad because we were at like the 2 mil mark. But that's what flipping's all about, man. Sometimes the Grand Exchange just takes a little bit of money from you, and you just got to accept it. That's how it goes. Oh, let's do the Vigora's Maces. We'll take a few of those. And Benny says he was able to flip 6 imbued hearts for a whopping 3.1 million GP. We'll take a look at the Vigora's Chain Mace, and we'll also take a look at the imbued heart. Because honestly, we're already down a lot of GP already. We might as well keep going. Not really a great margin. I mean, that's a pretty good margin, actually, on the Vigoras. That's actually better than it usually is. We'll take a few of those here, and we'll put those in. Let's also try the imbued. Stakey Boy says, you got rapiered. I don't know if that's appropriate. But we definitely, it definitely makes sense. Let's go ahead and sell this imbued heart and see what we can get going on those. We're definitely taking into our profits a little bit here, but don't worry, guys. It's totally okay. That's what it's all about. We gotta check it. Hey, you gotta spend money to make money. That's the way I look at it. And that being said, let's get the... I'm actually going to flip the Revenant Cave teleports in this last slot, and then we're going to give the Grand Exchange a little bit of a reboot because it's starting to lag a little bit here, and I don't like to provide a laggy stream for you guys, right? So we'll just get a few of these going here first, and then I'm actually going to reset my client really quick. So just give me one quick second. Actually, both the Grazis just came in, so I'm going to list those really quick. And then we're going to get into it. Okay, now I'm going to reset my client. Give me 1 second, guys. That's the only thing I don't like about flipping utilities is eventually it does start to lag a little bit. It's not the end of the world, but it's a little bit inconvenient, I would say. Anyway, guys, I hope you are enjoying the stream today. We're having a lot of fun on this Friday stream. It's actually quite an interesting stream, I think, because... it's quite an interesting stream, just because there's been so many weird item situations we've been in, which I find to be really funny, and it's unique. I like trading in situations like this because things are very uncertain. You don't know if these huge margins are going to hit or not. I'm just putting my pin in right now, guys. Give me 1 sec. And yeah, you don't know if these margins are going to hit or not, which makes it a little bit more exciting than like a typical session, I would say. And of course, it never works on the first try, man. And it's not going to work again. Come on, you know you want to work. Just give it a sec. It should load up. There we go. It took a minute there, but we did end up getting it. Nope, it broke again. Okay, there we go. Very happy. Sorry, I don't know why it does that. It just like doesn't work on the first transition for some reason. So patience on the superior dragon bones. I don't think they're going to go lower than 9k each. I'd be very surprised. Seems like things are going well so far. I wonder if any of the ancestral gear is doing well today. Oh my goodness, we got another 5 euros coming in from Snoof Kada. Thank you for the 5 euros, man. He says, thanks for making me lose 300k on a margin check, man. Hey, Snoof, can you do me a favor, man? Can you buy up these Sanguesti staves for me, man? That would be incredible. Just go into the Grand Exchange like this. Click it. Pops up. Sanguesti staff. There's a little arrow that's going up, okay? You want to click that like this. Click that. Confirm. Don't worry about it, man. Okay? Hey, please. You're helping me out. You know, you're not going to lose any money. Definitely not. But anyway, thank you for the 5 euros, Snoof. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, man. And you guys coming in with the donations today. That's very, very untypical of a normal stream like this. I mean, these are just for coaching you guys on how to do certain flips. But I'm glad you're enjoying the stream today. And we have been going for an hour and 23 minutes. I'm having a great time, so I have no intentions of stopping it anytime soon. So let's go ahead and try to get... should we try the Tormented Bracelet? It's been a little bit crazy today, but I would like to get another flip going if we can. And the Zenyte Jewelry was pretty good today. So I guess we can give it a shot. That's not selling? Are you serious? What? Oh, what? Did I list it incorrectly? What what happened? Wait. Did I list that incorrectly, or was that a real situation we were just in? What? Did anyone notice that? Why didn't it buy? That's really odd. I think we listed that correctly, so I'm just gonna leave that in there. I think we might be able to get another one, man. Let's lock up the imbued heart a little bit as well. And we'll let that do its thing. The Vigora's not doing bad as well. We're gonna let those sit for a little bit longer. Oh, we don't even have this open. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for that. I didn't notice we didn't have it open. There we go. 1.13 or 1.17 mil in profit, excuse me. Look at that margin on the Necklaces of Anguish. 562k on the Anguish. Really, really good. Anyway, we're gonna let that sit for a minute, guys. Give me 1 second. Just gonna run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be back in about 1 minute. And we are back. Now take a quick guess. Did anything sell on the exchange while I was gone? It actually did. We actually had the Zamorakian Hostas finish up. Super nice on those. Let's go ahead and turn this one, what is it called? The imbued heart. We have one imbued heart. Let's try to turn that around and make up for that margin check. Because honestly, that's going to be a little bit of profit for us. And honestly, at this point in time, we need all the profit we can get. Also, I think we gotta knock the Grazis down just a little bit here. 245? Seems about right. Thank you for tuning in today, guys. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely Friday. Be sure to drop a like if you are enjoying this live stream. We're at 28 likes. Can we get it to 30? That would be amazing, amazing. By the way, as well, we have a Discord group if you guys didn't know. You can check it out with the link in the description below. It's basically a Discord group that talks a lot about flipping and money making in old school RuneScape. And we actually have, I think, over 1,500 people in there now. So thanks to everyone who's joined that and made it a nice community, because we have a lot of people in there, like, especially recently, I've been seeing people just talking with other players, completely walking them through how to do a flip, and that's just a really good feeling to have as like a content creator, right? Like, I make everything related to flipping in old school RuneScape, but you know, I can't be on the Discord 24/7 teaching people how to teaching people how to flip and coaching people on how to do it, and to see other people in the community actually take it up and decide to help them out as well is really nice. So thank you guys if you have, you know, participated in helping, or if you've joined the Discord and you love it, let me know, because honestly, I think it's like a really, really solid addition to the channel. Anyway. Nick Miller says, the Discord is always good for trade help. Recommended times 10. See? Hey, I don't lie, man. But honestly, everything I recommend you guys, I do recommend seriously. Like, I wouldn't just recommend something to you guys that I didn't think was valuable. So, anyway, I do appreciate you guys checking that out. And the Discord's free, right? If you don't like it, you can always leave. Although, we would be very sad if you did. I was really hoping we are going to have a little bit more beer in here, but we're definitely empty, man. The Vigoras did sell. It looks like now maybe some of these items are actually trending upwards, because we did have the imbued heart sell pretty quick, and we had another one buy pretty fast as well. We'll just keep a close eye on things. We still haven't sold the Sanguesti, but anyway, I hope it sells soon. Sounds like you need to grab the shoe then. Oh no. No, I don't want to do any shoeies today. No shoeies today. I feel like the shoey was a special thing, okay? If you were there and you saw it, you got to see it, you got to experience it, and I'm so sad we can't get that 24-hour live stream back. Like, I should have looked into it beforehand. It was really ignorant of me not to think like, hey, Jagex, or not Jagex, YouTube might not record this whole thing, 24 hours of content. Apparently, anything over, 12 hours, I believe, YouTube will not save as a live stream. So, a little bit sad knowing that now, but for the 48-hour live stream, we know to record the whole thing, okay? Nick Miller says, wait, it got deleted. It did get deleted. The 24-hour live stream, unfortunately, was deleted, which is really sad. I have it, but I can't watch it. Like, the video is, like, there, but if I try to play it back, it's like, sorry, we can't play this content. Or it says, like, something about processing, but it's definitely not processing anymore. And then I looked into it, and sadly, we can't get it back, so feels bad, man. But that being said, it's all right. Don't worry. The 48-hour live stream will be recorded, okay? We're just sitting back, waiting at the exchange now. I really hope that the Grazis don't crumble on us as well. I feel like we've got a pretty decent offer in for the Grazi. Like, it should sell. And I honestly really need a good trade right now. Like, you know, the trading today has been good, but for some reason on live stream, I just can't get anything moving, man. I don't know why it is. I think I was flipping earlier today, but I stopped flipping a lot of the, I was only flipping the more expensive stuff. And the reason I was doing that is because I wanted to make sure I wasn't on any limits for the live stream. And turns out we're not on any limits, so that's really nice. Okay, that's what I'm talking about right there, man. We'll take that. We'll definitely take that. We will definitely try to get back in on that item too. Considering how fast that went, very happy with that. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. 2.26 million GP in profit, guys. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely Friday. I know I am. And let's keep trading some items back on the exchange, guys. Where are you tuning in from in the world today? Let me know. Maybe you're from the US like myself. Maybe you're from the UK, Europe, Netherlands. We have some people from the Netherlands as well. I think we saw some people from Belgium in here as well. So welcome, everybody. And let's keep going. That's why I love live streaming. People from like around the world just like tune into this, and it's just crazy. Like, I'm just some dude streaming from my apartment. Anyway, it's probably my favorite thing about it. Slow. I can't believe we're still waiting on these Sang staffs, man. Should we sell them for lower? Like, I don't know. I feel like we might just be right. Oh, like we might be close to the margin on them. We're just not right on it. I don't know. It's definitely a tough situation to think about. Belgium represent, says Beastly at it. It's good to see from Belgium, man. I would love to go to Belgium someday. I heard Belgium has the best chocolate. Can you confirm that or deny that? I would like to know, actually. All we have in the US is crappy Hershey's chocolate. So, Nick Miller says they look kind of sad. I'm assuming he was referring to the Sanguesti stabs. Yeah, they're like, hey, can we sell? Can we sell? Let me. I'm gonna list them a little bit lower. Oh no, dude. That feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. All right, 590. You know you want to sell for 590. Come on, man. They do have the best chocolate, says Taylor Concannon. Benny says, yes, sir, Belgium chocolate is bomb. Dude, can someone send me some Belgian chocolate? Like, that'd be amazing, dude. where's the best spot to go in Belgium? Like, where, if I go to Belgium, where should I go? What is there? Brussels is one city there, right? And Bruges is another, right? Is that right? I think that's right. Don't fact check me, man. Don't fact check me. Anyway, it's gonna be a big loss on definitely not Brussels. Okay. Noted. Very noted. Usam Asabi or Asabahi. I don't know how to say your name. If I pronounced it wrong, I do apologize. Good to see you, Hussam. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you are enjoying the live stream on this lovely Friday evening. That is 100% facts, as Beastly at it. Best fries, beer, and waffles, too. Trying to take all the titles there, man. I would be surprised if that was the case, but I bet they do have some good beer, and I know their waffles are on point. Antwerp for sure. Interesting. Pronounced it really good. I do appreciate that, Hussam. I did my best, man. So feel free to correct me if you want me to get it right. But I did give it my best attempt. Definitely not Brussels. It's like the only city I know. To be honest, I think you will enjoy Bruges the most. You guys use some weird spelling over there, man. Weird pronunciations. Bruges. Okay, Bruges it is. That's where they have the, isn't that where they have the statue of the baby that's, like, peeing? I think that's Bruges, right? I could be wrong. It's either Bruges or Brussels, but I'm pretty sure it's Bruges. Anyway, it's, I know that was a weird comment, but I know a lot of, like, weird history facts about some of these old cities. No, that's not right. 3, 5, 7, 10. That's Brussels. No, dude. I got it wrong. Close. I tried, man. I definitely did my best. What time is it over there? It's got to be like, what, midnight maybe? A little bit past, maybe 1? Midnight or 1? Let's go ahead and sell this imbued heart back, actually. Let's just let that go. I don't know what to do about these Sang staffs, man. Because if we sell them at this low, then this, like, we're gonna lose all of our profit basically. So I think I'm just gonna let it sell overnight, honestly. I think I'm just gonna leave it. We just be patient with it. And let's try to cycle into some more items here. I don't think we're gonna get any more luck on the Grazi. Did we walk away with a profit on the Grazi, or was it was probably about break even? No, we actually lost 26k on the Grazi. Okay, I see how it is. Half past midnight. Interesting. We did get one Ring of Dueling bought and sold. I'm going to leave this Tormented Bracelet in. I think we might be able to buy a cheap one at some point. Excuse me, a little bit of burping here. Now, let's go ahead and try the Dragon Pickaxe next. Now, I also want to follow that up with the Dragon Hunter Lance. I think we checked the Dragon Hunter Crossbow earlier today, but we didn't get a great margin on it as far as I remember. So we're going to try out the, yes, perfect, the Dragon Pickaxe. It's literally perfect, man. It doesn't have an amazing margin. It's less than 10k, but it's barely less than 10k. So since that is actually the case, we're going to go ahead and flip a few of them. I really like the Dragon Pickaxe for a flip, guys, because it's actually, we've been talking a lot on the channel recently about passive flips, right? So flips you're going to get onto the exchange, you're going to set them, and you're just going to wait. That is definitely a passive flip right there, the Dragon Pickaxe. It takes a while to fill the limit. The limit is very, very high, and it takes a while to buy them. And you can actually tend to get pretty good margins on them from time to time. And I just recommend checking it out as a flip. I think it's a really solid performer. Probably one of the better, like, items to trade back and forth. Like, any, like, skilling resource is one of the best to trade, in my opinion. So anyway, just give that a check. Ascend Winter says, I had a 60k margin on the pickaxes earlier today. I'm telling you, man, they're really, really good. Although 60k, that's absolutely massive. Typically, when you're flipping the pickaxe, you're going to get usually about 10 to 20k is what I found. Anything less than that, I tend to not flip it, but since we're so close to the 10k profit, we might as well just take it. Also, I'm thinking we do the Justiciar face guard, actually. I think this is... Now, I don't know if you guys saw this on Discord. Let me know if you did. If you're with us on Discord, that is. If you want to join us, link in the description below. But I actually had a massive loss trying to flip these Justiciar face guards overnight. I think I lost 13 mil, if I remember correctly, trying to flip these, which is absolutely insane. Luckily, I made it back that day, but still, that's a pretty big overnight loss. Like, that is not something you want to take to the face, but anyway, we were able to get past it. We moved on from it, and it just, you know, when you get a 13 mil loss, it's not great, man. 40 viewers, welcome everybody. Wow, lots of people in here today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you are enjoying the live stream today. Be sure to drop a like if you are. And we had a ZWP Records dropping in as well. Good to see you, ZWP. My man, sticking with me through that 24-hour live stream. Super dedicated to making it with me there, so I appreciate that. That 24-hour live stream, guys, was something that was so exclusive, so fun to bring everybody together, to see so many new members popping in as well. It was just a blast of a time. Ice-T says, the helm was the first item in my name. Ice-T, man. It's got a special place in your heart. Although, you could have got a scythe, but I'm not saying anything. Oh, man, some slow movements today, man. It's been a sleeper day on the exchange. It's, you know, it's not as exciting when things are moving slow, but it's a little more AFK. Now, I guarantee, if you're watching this right now, I'm going to give you a pro tip, okay? In about, let me see, what is it? In about 3 hours... I'm sorry for you UK, Europe folks, but in about 3 hours, margins are going to be literally insane. I can guarantee it. The markets are already shaping up to be that way. There's going to be lower competition then, and the margins are already massive. So I think in about 3 hours, you're going to be able to make a lot of money here on the exchange. I will definitely be there trying to flip a few items on my own late night session. Should I record it? Maybe I'll record it for you guys for a YouTube video. I'd actually like to do... And tell me if you guys would be into this or not. I'd like to do a video where basically all my videos are live commentary, right? It's either a live commentary or a guide. I'd like to do a video where I record a flipping session and then I do post commentary on it, right? And I can talk about like, hey, I flipped this item. The reason I flipped it was because XYZ. I looked at it on GE Tracker and show all that stuff as well. Would you guys be interested in like a post commentary on my flipping session? I feel like I might be able to give more insight if it's kind of like a reflection thing. Anyway, let me know. I just, you know, might as well try out a couple different video styles. Ascend Winter says, 80 to 100k margin on the toxic staff of the dead. They trade about 1 every 5 to 10 minutes, though. A little bit slow in my liking, to be quite honest. Hashtag roast Zero. Why? What did I do? Okay. Think of your biggest roasts for me in the live chat right now and just lay it on me, okay? It can be anything, you know, my looks, my personality, or, you know, that I suck at flipping, okay? Let me know what the biggest roast is. Progress vid content based like your 24-hour stream, Vorkath flipping potions, and spinning the wheel. I feel like spinning the wheel was like a fun live stream thing. Already did it earlier, Ben Shapiro. I can't help what I look like. It is what it is. It is what it is, boys. I give commentary after your live stream? I don't remember that, Ice-T. Then PK it all at the end. Okay, one thing that I do like in RuneScape, actually, what I'm thinking, and let me know if you guys want to see this as well. I have so many content ideas, I don't know what to do, okay? I'd like to do a stream. First of all, I need to get 94 mage. Should be achievable. Once I get 94 mage, I would like to do PKing and flipping. So I set flips, and then I go Darok PKing, because I love Darok PKing. It's my favorite style of PKing. It's the only one that I can reasonably handle that I'm actually decent at. So if you guys want to see a video like that, or a stream, actually a stream like that would be even better. And then maybe I can fight some of the viewers. Maybe some of you guys want to do like a little bit of like just small risk fighting, like 5 mil risk fights or something. That'd be really, really fun to do. Just a joke. I'd rather mine to 99 than watch the stream. Yo! Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I'm that boring, huh? You're gonna make me cry. Anyway, 4.309 million GP on the Dragon Pickaxes here. We'll see if we can sell those back. It's actually less of a margin than I thought we would get, but it is what it is. Fishing for Chips says, building an account right now for Darrock PKing. The thing with Darrock PKing, though, is you basically have to be maxed combats and also 94 mage. So I guess that's max combats. Joe says, you know I'm kidding. This is all I watch. I know, Joe. I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you for you know, stopping by. You've honestly been someone who watches a lot of the streams. I've seen you in here a lot, so I really do appreciate that, Joe. And you make a lot of the streams too, and that doesn't discredit anyone else here as well. Just wanted to point that out. Still waiting on a lot. Oh, no. I can't even look at the Sanguesti without like having a panic attack, basically. But it's going to be okay, guys. It's going to be okay. Nick Miller says, 20 minutes on the Tormented Bracelet. Geez. This is because I actually lowballed one of these Tormented Bracelets, but I think we're just going to cut back from it. It doesn't really seem like we're having a lot of luck with it. Excuse me. Excuse me. As soon as I literally go to relist it, we sell one? Okay. Sounds good, dude. Some PvP and some mass Corporal Beast, maybe. I would love to do Corporal Beast masked. I love going to Corporal Beast. And so hopefully some of you have the stats. Maybe we can head there. That'd be awesome. We need to knock up the Imbued Heart a little bit more. And give me another second here, guys. Oh wait, actually let me get a flip here first. Try the leg guards maybe. 14,180. Okay. 140. Alright, we'll give those a shot. This Sank Staff, man. Very, very, very spooky situation. We basically need to make money right now. So by the end of the stream, when we dump the Sanguesti stabs, we basically have made enough money to where we're not going to lose any profit. So we need to get grinding, boys, okay? Because we are behind. Welcome everybody to the stream today. I hope you are enjoying it on this lovely Friday night. We're getting into that late night session right now. But of course, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, just please drop a like, man. It really means a lot to me. As a small creator, it helps with the YouTube algorithm. It just shows me you guys like the content. It's just a good way to show appreciation, okay? And thank you guys for tuning in today. That's the most important thing. Thanks for coming and supporting me as we flip some margins back and forth. And of course, if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash tag or anything related to flipping, please let me know. Final announcement, you can join us in our clan chat in-game at SiraTube. I'd like to have more people in there, man, so feel free to pop in, man. We're very accepting in there, and we kind of get into some banter sometimes. It's kind of fun. So if you want like the true community experience, join us on Discord, join us in the clan chat. We'd love to have you. Anyway, Ryan says, I'm cashing up in profit bit by bit. Ryan, you gotta slow down, bro. I need more time. Man. Anyway, you said you wanted post commentary, then I do it over your live stream and roast you. Yep. Yeah, man, do it. That'd be hilarious. Hashtag no pants, working from home. We've got the pants on, but we don't have suit pants on, okay? But you can't see anything, so I could be lying to you. Have you, okay, legitimately, since, you know, for all of you who are fortunate enough to have a job where you can work from home, especially with, you know, coronavirus, have you ever taken a meeting without pants on as like a meme? Like, have you done it for the meme and then not been caught doing it? Because I'm too scared to do that, man. Like, what if you like bump your webcam down? Like, that'd be so embarrassing. I can't deal with that. Anyway, we do have another open slot at this point. We'll go ahead and take a crack at the Armadillo Chain Skirt. I think it's a pretty good item as far as margins go, although it is a little bit wonky of an item as well. It's not the most consistent item, that is for sure, but we'll definitely give it a few trades here. Only like a 25k profit though, so we'll just try to get 3 of them. I did it all the time for class this semester. I guess this class is not as bad. It's definitely more people though, but like more accepting, I guess. It's just college kids. 16 minutes on the Revenant Cave teleports. That's a problem, guys. That is a problem. We're just gonna dump these, man. Basically what we bought them for, I believe. We have 419 million GP. I have a feeling. I smelled it in the air. The Dragon Claws. Good margin on these. I can feel it, man. I can feel it. Ho, 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 ho. I was right. I was right. 61,505. It's a good margin. It's not the craziest margin I've ever seen on the Dragon Claws, but it is very acceptable. We'll definitely go ahead and give those a crack. Also, the Justiciar helmets, I don't really know what we should do with those, because if we've already started buying the Justiciar leg guards, then we must have an incorrect listing on the face guards, right? Or not like an incorrect listing, but it might just be a little bit too low. I guess we'll just bump it up like a 15k, but it's almost not even worth flipping because it's going to take so long. We'll keep a closer eye on that one. We'll also turn around and sell these Armadillo Chain Skirts here for hopefully a quick flip. That way we can just, you know, make up for the margin cost, a little bit of profit, get out of that item, and flip something else. I don't turn on webcam at a work meeting. I do it sometimes when I'm lazy, just a t-shirt and boxer shorts. Hey, I mean, that's fine. I have to put the face cam on if, like, my boss calls me. Like, I have to put the face cam on. I don't have to do it for customer calls, which is nice. But, yes, I do have to put my face cam on, which is kind of annoying. I feel like the longer we go, the more profit we lose. Having a horrible session here today. We'll find something good. Why is that? It's just company policy, basically. No other reason. I feel like since we did sell that one Pegasian boot, like, we'll probably be able to sell more of them, right? At around the same price. One thing we might want to cut back on is those grimy Ranar weeds. Because we haven't bought one in like 5 minutes. We'll take a look at that. We actually were able to get a pretty big quantity of them without too much trouble though, which I was actually very happy about. Like, we haven't touched this thing in a minute. And we'll list that, let it do its thing. Oh, not a bad margin on those now, am I right? And I don't think these face guards are going to buy, I gotta be honest. We didn't check the Dragon Hunter Lance, which I said I would check. So let's go ahead and give that a look. Possible price recovery on the Lance right now, actually. This thing was about to dip below 68 mil. I don't know if it did or not, but it was definitely close to doing so. But it looks like it's starting to go back up in price a little bit, which is good to see. It's up about 500k from that previous scenario. Let me see. You can get one more there. There we go. Lance is up a little bit. Oh, it was 66 mil. Wait, was it 66 mil last stream? Maybe it was. I don't exactly remember. Maybe it was there. Okay. Well, I guess it's coming back a little bit. Let's go ahead and put 2 new items in here. Also, let's just knock the Pegasian boots down a little bit. I feel like maybe we got margin checked on them. I don't really know what happened. But we did get one off right as I was canceling the order, which was, I guess, a little bit interesting of a situation at least. Let's try the Obsidian armor set. For some reason, a lot of people in my Discord have started flipping the Obsidian armor set. A lot of you guys have started doing it, and I've actually seen really good margins on it. So I would love to give it a shot here. It's pretty, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but definitely worth flipping in my opinion. Although the only thing I don't like about it is the limit is very, very small. That's the only thing I don't like about flipping the obsidian armor sets. I've done it in the past, like a long time ago, but it's been a while since I've done it. It was a really good item for me when I had like around a 30 mil cash stack. I think I remember flipping it with like a 30 to 50 mil stack. Not a great margin on the Darox armor set. We're gonna skip out on that. We'll check a bunch of the armor sets though. See if we can find a good margin on one of them. I'm looking for something that's gonna trade a little bit quicker. That way we can just kind of like be a little bit more active with it. Try to make some money off of it. That is good. Okay. And we'll get a few of those listed as well. I don't know why the armor sets have smaller limits, but Ryan Garcia says, if anyone needs quick cash, there is a drop party in the GE on World 377. Be sure to check that out, guys. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark. We'll probably wrap it up around that mark. But maybe we'll dump the Sanguesti stabs before then. Not exactly sure. Ezio TV, man, good to see you. He's got that almost max cash next to his name. Means he's been a member for a while. We appreciate your dedicated service, Ezio. He says, so Sierra, what is a good time to buy the bonds? It's personally, I always buy bonds whenever I need one. That's my recommendation. Always buy one just when you need it. Don't buy them when they're cheap or expensive, really. Just average it, man. Buy it whenever. I mean, you can buy a few when they look cheap if you want, but I just average it always. But a good time to buy a bond typically is when there is a lot of free membership giveaways, right? So there's a Amazon Prime event. That's a pretty good indication of buying a bond because people will cash in on the free membership and they won't actually need to buy a bond, which means all this supply is gonna come down. And the supply is going to go up because no one's buying bonds, and the demand is going to come down, which makes it perfect. It's going to be a long time flip. No time soon, I don't think, Ezio. If you see them going around 4 mil, then I would consider it. Bonds will naturally get more and more expensive in price as GP becomes more and more inflated. We might see like bonds again at like 3.5 mil, but I think personally anything under 4 mil is a good bet. Hopefully that helps you out, Ezio. Dump for 1 GP each, says Nick Miller. Definitely not gonna do that on the Sang staff. Absolutely not. Ain't gonna be hatin', says SeroTube. I'm grinding Corrupted Gauntlet for the pet, and I got ×2 Blade of Saildor. Holy moly. Do you think it's going to go up in price? Should I wait on selling it? Ain't gonna be hatin'. Here's what I recommend doing, okay? I do think it's not at the most expensive price it will get to. That being said, my man, sell one of them and keep the other one, okay? That way, if you sell one now regardless, then if it goes down in price, you can and you feel like it's going to keep going down, you can just sell the other one. You're not going to make as much, but then if you sell one and you wait for the other one and you sell the second one you have for a higher price, then you're going to make a little bit more. So that way you can kind of average it in between, so you're not YOLOing it all on it raising or lowering. But I would be surprised if we didn't see the Blade of Saildor not going to 100 mil again. I don't know when it's going to go to 100 mil, but what is it at, 90 mil right now? I think it's a pretty decent deal on a Saildor. But anyway, hopefully that helped you out. Casey Steichin, he says, another one, absolutely. He says, I keep looking at those beautiful drop party, or this beautiful drop party loot. I heard there's a lot of people like doing these lures in the wilderness, guys, where they're dropping a bunch of these items going up to the wilderness. So just be careful with any lures, guys. I don't want any of you losing your GP or anything like that. That would be absolutely horrible. So just be careful not to get lured, guys. We did get a Dragon Claw off, but we haven't gotten another one off yet, so we'll bump it down a little bit here. They are, Kai says, I saw someone get lured earlier for a Bandos set. Yo, that's actually awful, man. No, this is the loot from your 24-hour stream, says Casey. Oh, nice, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. The 24-hour stream was really, really fun. That was just like a blast of a stream. Like, honestly, like, I don't know if we'll ever have a stream like that again, man. Wow. We had like 115 people in there at one point, I think. Joe Fabiano says, bro, I got lured right now? You got lured right now? Joe, I hope not, dude. I really hope not, man. Oh, wait. We barely flipped that for anything. Why did we even flip that in the first place? Let's go ahead and do the... let's see. Necklace. We already did the anguish. We can't really do that again. We'll try the armadillo chest plate right before the end here. See if we can get anything good on that. Not right now, like a month ago. Okay, that's good. Whew. I was gonna say, like, no, please. I don't want any of you to get lured. That's just like such an unfortunate situation. But don't forget, if you never leave the Grand Exchange, you can't get lured, okay? Well, I guess you technically could if you traded your items over, but I hope you don't do that. Best way to avoid getting lured, watch SiraTube's videos/streams, of course, because all we do here is sit at the Grand Exchange like this. Yeah, let me get that chest plate. Yeah. Can I sell this chest plate? Okay. Okay, give me the money. Thank you. And that's all we do. That's all we do. We just buy and sell right back and forth. That's all you have to do. You don't have to leave the exchange. All your money's right here. It's great. Ain't Gonna Be Hatin' says, Ice-T, I'm gonna hit raids once I get the little Hunlef, which I think is the pet. But definitely gonna hit up the CC then for luck. Great. I'm so glad to hear it. Good luck at raids, man. Profited like 250k. Oh, from the lure earlier. Just be careful. Like, if you're going into the wilderness, make sure you have literally no items on you. That's the most important thing I can... Like, I know it sounds like really stupid, obvious advice, but you would be surprised how many people probably wail into the wilderness with their full armor sets on, with their cash stack in hand. Flippin' Skill says, yep, that's all we do. But Flippin' Skill, you might be like this. Buy, sell, fletch. Because you're skilling, right? Mining. Where'd it go? Don't look at me. That was close. Are you at raids, Sierra Brew? I'm not doing raids. Every time I do raids, you guys yell at me because I suck. Almost got lured for party hat, says Ice-T. That was close, dude. Wait, it just stays on your head naturally at the angle. Yeah, you guys are like impressed about that, but I don't know why it does, but yeah, it just stays like that. I don't know why. It just kind of hugs onto there. These armadillo chest plates are buying pretty quickly, actually. Still waiting on these dragon claws. They're taking a little bit longer than I thought they would. The profits this like past hour have been pretty, like, they've been pretty stagnant. I mean, we've had some decent margins on things, but really the Grand Exchange feels like it's really slow today. Probably a little bit of competition as well, but mostly the trades feel really slow. So I'm not really, I don't know, like, it's a decent session, but we also have those Sanguesti stabs, which have not sold off for basically the entirety of the stream. It was one of the first items we did. So that in itself is probably going to put us to... Who knows what those are going to sell for? I mean, we really have no idea. But anyway. Fenris popping in, he says, voila! Good to see you, Fenris. Thanks for stopping by, man. I don't know how that started, but it's a thing now. We have Joe Fabiano as well. He says, I want to see how much you make if you were watching someone else and got the free margin. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's no surprise some people take the margins, but it is what it is, man. Like, I'm trying to teach as many people as I can how to flip, and if we cover margins, it's kind of hard for some people to understand. So sometimes we just have to flip with, you know, competitive margins, and that's what it is. I mean, I try to teach as many people as I can. It's a sacrifice we have to make, okay? And I just make the content, man. I want you guys to learn how to flip. That's my goal, is to teach as many people in old school RuneScape how to flip as I possibly can. And you know what? If people have to steal my margins sometimes to get there, then it's, you know what, we're going to take it, okay? There's really not a lot I can do about it, you know, besides covering my margins. So, anyway. Snoof says, he's got this Disney Ratatouille guy underneath the party hat that controls the flips. No, I don't. Shut up there, dude. I'm trying to flip. He doesn't have control of me, I swear. Dump. No. Imagine. Flacco the Gifted says, yes, sir. Illuvosity, Flacco the Gifted here. Let me drop another like. Just woke up, my brother. Good to see you, by the way. Made 2 mil off the logs yesterday. Absolute pog champ, man. Absolute pog champ for that. Congrats, making 2 mil off the logs. Good to see you, Flacco. You are towards the end of the stream. Dump them for the content. Bro, the problem is, it's not content. It's depression, okay? And that's because you're going to see this total profit go from, like, 2.5 mil to like 100k. That's why it's depression. What about no margin checks and only using GE tracker? If we did do that, I mean, we could do that as well, but that wouldn't help us because people will still see what I'm listing the price for and they'll still hop onto it. So it's not really like the margin itself that's the problem. The issue is just competition. That's really it. I mean, regardless of my listing, people will list around it. Yeah, this looks brutal. Just look at the Sanguestis, man. I mean, just tons of brutal vibes out there right now. It's been an absolute slaughter on the exchange today. And I don't want to sell those Sanguestis, but I'll do it for the content, you know what I mean? Use GE tracker/OSRS website for the amount traded, sometimes worth not taking a hit on margin checking. Actually, I do want to take a look really quick over on GE Tracker. By the way, guys, if you want GE Tracker Premium, be sure to use my link in the description below. We are a partner of GE Tracker, and if you use the link in the description to get GE Tracker Premium, I do get a little bit of a cut of it, so I would definitely appreciate it. But before we even do any of that, let's take a look at the Sanguesti staff. It's probably not going to give us the most accurate margin. No, that's not true. No, that's fake. No. Listen, what I'm seeing right now is not pretty. I think it's time, boys. We're going to do it. Oh, no, dude. Not like this, man. I need to get online with my employees right now. We need to talk through this flip right now. Hello? Hello? Listen here, okay? Why didn't you sell the Sanguesti staffs, okay? Oh my god, we're down 6 million GP right now. I actually cannot stand this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? You're fired! You're fired! Horrible analysis. We're going under, boys. We're going broke, okay? We got to go talk to King Rold. He's going to give us a loan. I think we might be able to sustain and not go bankrupt. Oh, my God. I got to mortgage the house. All right. In all seriousness, let's take the loss here, guys. Let's see what it is, okay? All right. Just before we do this, take a look at the profits, okay? Just pretend like we did something correctly today, okay? Just pretend like the markets are good today. And right now, we're about to execute this. It's going to be it's got to be over. It's going to be an incredible loss. It's going to put us by far in the negative here. And we're actually, if this does sell right now for this low price, this will be the first time ever in history that we've ended a stream negative. It will be the first time ever, okay? So you are witnessing channel history here if that is the case. Yeah, I think we're just gonna hold them. Honestly, I think we're just gonna hold them. I don't want to sell for that low. Are you kidding me? The problem is, here's the thing. If we leave them overnight and they don't recover, then we're gonna take an even bigger loss in the morning. So it's either, here's the thing is, you think they might go back up, but this is not the first, it's not my first rodeo on the exchange, okay? If these could easily go back down to 116 million GP. So it's either we take the loss right now on the couple million, which is like we can definitely recover from that. It's not really that big of a deal, honestly, even though I act like it is. It's content, okay? It would be a tough loss. It wouldn't be great, but right now the loss is not terrible. What is it going to be? Like, we bought these for almost 123 million, and now they're at like 120, so it's like a 9 mil loss. If we keep going down to 116, that's like a 25 mil loss. Hopefully I did the math somewhat close. Man. They will go back up, reassure yourself. You could just sell one. Yeah, we could try selling one, see what it goes for. You know what we can do? Yo, okay, ready for this? You've never seen a play like this before, okay? Now we flip it. Now we flip it. Big energy situation, okay? Now we flip it. We have to just risk it. We have to risk it. We have to hope we can get these off for a good price, and then that way we might be able to break even on it. Hodl, please. Oh, no. Because the thing is, like, a 9 mil loss, like, to you guys, that might seem like a really big loss, or to some of you at least. But in reality, it's really not that big of a loss for me. But we're going to see if this works out for us. I mean, we're going to double down on it. And leave a like, man. This is some serious risk right here. So let's see if we can do it, man. This is awesome, man. I love being in situations like this. This is why flipping is so fun, right? Because it's the risk factor. You never know if you're gonna lose a little bit of GP on the way, man. Beastly says huge brain move. Absolute huge brain move. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do, man. I mean, we're not gonna be able to make up for the entire loss, but we're gonna do as good as we can. I mean, we're just gonna do our best, okay? 13,000 vials of water coming in from Samcott. Thank you, Sam. We're out of water here right now, but this is getting intense in the action. We have to see what we can do on the exchange here. Hopefully we can get these off. There's no way they're going to go back up to 123 mil. I do not think it's going to happen at all. My guess is we wake up tomorrow morning, they're at 118 mil. That's my guess. But we do have to manage this situation since we are here, so I guess we're going to be live for a little bit longer. Wow, this has been a session, my boy. This has been a session. Very, very exciting. 14, what's it, like 280 maybe? I don't remember what these were going for. Maybe they're still on here. Oh, they were going for 14,180. That's like nothing. And here they go. Flacco Trust me, bro. They won't sell. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. These items do not act the same. Oh, man. That bought really fast. That bought really, really quickly. 120, 900. If we can sell these, we'll actually be in a decent situation. It won't be great, but it will be better than we were in before. Let's go ahead and do 580 on the Dragon Claws. And if we can't sell these Sanguesti staffs in 10 minutes, we dump them and we take a massive loss. And that's it. That's it. You don't mess with these items, man. You don't hold them for better situations. If things go down as quickly, if you see items trending this hard downward, sometimes it's better to just cut the loss, man. Don't try to get risky with it. Just sell it, take the loss, and move on. That's what it's all about. You have to think of it on a scale of like beginning to end, right? You have this huge, this is your whole flipping career, right? Think about how much money you've taken from the Grand Exchange through trades. Just think about how much money you've made. Sometimes you're going to lose money. That, flipping is not guaranteed. It's never guaranteed. He bought, dump it. No! Save me. Buy me out, man. No, but honestly, it sucks when you hit losses like this, but you push through it, man. You become a better flipper. That was really a situation where we couldn't really see it coming. Maybe if we looked at GE Tracker or looked at a graph, we probably could have seen it. It would have been a little bit more obvious there, but we didn't. I mean, this is live flipping. We didn't pull it up on GE Tracker, and that sucks. It really sucks, but it is what it is, man. It probably got pumped up by a mercher, and they probably pumped it up, and then they decided to, I guess, get out of the item or something. I don't know exactly what happened. But anyway, let's go 120, 885. We're just going to go a little bit under. Then we're going to leave that there. That's perfect. Whew. I think my lifespan has shortened a little bit. The classic pump and dump, baby. Yeah, we're going to see what happens here. I mean, I'm hoping these do end up selling. We're gonna have to be up nice and late today, making up some money back. What an interesting stream. Like, super interesting, man. Obviously it's just like a very odd situation we've ended up in. But guys, I'm happy you're here today to witness it. I mean, it's depressing if you're alone, but if you guys get to see the mistakes that I've made, then I guess there is some actual value to it. Let's talk about it a little bit, right? Should we have bought into that item? Probably not. That's why I recommend checking GE Tracker for the graphs, or at least checking some website to see, hey, what is this item particularly trending around? The mistake that I made was I just got cocky, did a margin check on it because I've succeeded on it many times before. And since the margins are very volatile right now, that's actually where I made the mistake. So I should have used another website to see, hey, is that an accurate price listing? Or is this way higher than it should be? And sure enough, it was, man. I mean, those things were going for almost 123 million GP, man. Huge mistake. Can we flip the margin? No, that is the question. I hope so, man. I really do. The fire alarm is going off in the apartment next to me. Shh. Glory Amulet 4 is doing really good right now. I'm gonna let you hit that, Ryan. I'm not gonna impede on you, man. Wow, and this is how the session ends? With all the items just dying on us? Everything's dying? We can't get anything moving? Is this how it ends? Is this how it ends? Yo, dude, these Sanguesti staffs, man. Whew. So tough. So tough. But guys, we must push through it. What are we at? We'll give it another 3 minutes. And then I don't think I'm going to sell it. I think I'm going to leave it there at the end of the stream, and we're going to see if it goes. But, man. We'll just sit back and relax. We did get the obsidian armor set off, so at least that's a little bit of profit right there. Hoping these Justiciar light guards go off. Dragon Claws, not doing anything, man. Wow. Wow, this Friday session, it really had us like basically like this the whole time. Then at the end, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's tough though. It doesn't feel great. We'll do 5. I forget what we bought these for. Let me check really quick. It was like 521, so like 580? Didn't we just list it for 580? 550 maybe? It seems like there's a lot of downward trending items right now. I don't know what's going on, man. You know, it's a bad day when the stream ends and my 20 mil cash tag profited more than your bajillion cash tag. Yeah, it's if flipping is what a lot of people don't realize is flipping is it's like a risk game, right? You want to balance the risk out a lot as much as you can, really. And we definitely didn't do it on those Sanguesti stabs. So I think I don't know what to do with these, man. I think we just dump them. I don't want to leave them on. I want you guys to see the loss. Not thinking about it. It's gone. 4.2 mil in loss right now. Actually, that's not that bad. I thought it was going to be way worse than that. That's actually really not that bad. Oh, we actually made a little bit of money because they started going back up a little bit. 4.2 mil loss. That is very sad. The first stream we've ever done that is going to end in a loss. Can I get an F in the chat? Can I get an F in the chat? Rest in peace, 4.1 million GP. Oh, Ryan, I promise we usually don't lose this much money. In fact, we usually make millions. Okay, today it was really bad. You can't even believe it. Quite frankly, the worst day I've ever seen in my entirety of playing RuneScape. Unbelievable. There we go. Mega Brevet says he dumped Pump It. It could go back up, surprisingly so. But you know what? We're just going to take the L, man. We're going to take the L to the face. We're going to take it with respect. Huge losses today. Huge. Like you wouldn't believe. Flippin' Skill says, I've got 4 of them. Flippin' Skill, good luck, my man. I hope those Sang Staffs don't come down on you. You could have gotten a good deal on them. You might be able to flip that back around. And good luck, man. Good luck. I'm the non-constant variable. It happens, man. Yeah, I always cut my losses very fast. I'm not someone who will ride out. Even if I enter a bad trade and if I enter a bad trade and it is what it is, I just, you know, I'll take the loss. I don't care. I just see it as like a bad trade and we'll easily be able to get more trades in the future and we'll be able to make it back. It's not really a big deal. Now, guys, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in today. Good luck, Flippin' Skill, man. I wish you the best with those. I personally don't want to touch them, but Flippin' Skill, definitely let me know on the Discord if you actually end up profiting from those. I would love to know, man. But anyway, for us, that's going to be it right now for us. Thunder with the 13,000 vials of water. Thank you, man. Makes me feel a little bit better. Guys, this is history today, okay? Today is the first day ever, okay? This is the first day. Can you hear me okay? Okay. This is the first day ever in the history of every so went very bad, and that's going to end up in a loss for us of 2. A big loss today, but basically dead, and I'm trying to get a good speech in, okay? Very, very sad. Anyway, guys, not much to say, just we lost a lot of money. You're experiencing ZeroTube history right here. First time we've ever ended in 180 streams about that we've ended in a loss, guys. Anyway, can you hear me? You guys can hear me now, so okay, we're good. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in today. I had to stand up for this outro because we have to stand up to pay respects to the gold, and that's why we're up here today. So, shed a tear for me, give me an F in the chat, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for the We'll see you tomorrow for the ZeroTube Halloween special, guys. And I'm gonna get to work here because we gotta make this cash stack back, man. We've got to get this cash back. So my night is not over. I will continue flipping. I'm gonna try to get in on some big items and try to make some bank. Good luck to Flippin' Skill, who might have picked up some of those Sanguesti staffs. We got negative 4.1 mil in profit.